Hi everyone, it's Joe. Welcome back to another Ramble. It is Sunday, March 29th at 12:05 a.m. This Ramble is for Saturday, March 28th. I got caught up, I was playing and finishing Life is Strange Reunion, because I wanted it to be done, that way I could talk about it. And, it got finished, and then, I was taking a little bit of a breather, just kind of collecting myself, and then I, went to the bathroom. So that's why we are officially over. Technically, we're late according to my standards. That'd be why. So anyway, last night after the Ramble, I stayed up way too late. I stayed up until almost 4 in the morning. I was watching Oz. I was watching YouTube. I was checking sales. The things I always do. Because I ended up watching Oz instead of playing more Life is Strange. So then I went to bed and I woke up today 9, I think, 9:15. And I ended up watching more Oz. What on earth is that noise? I don't know. Oz. So I watched the last 2 episodes that I had. I watched part of one, and then okay, I am all over the place. I'm really sorry. I was watching part of one in my room this morning, and I tried one of the cans of coffee I have in my fridge, Bones brand. I think it was cookies and cream. It was pretty good. I don't know if it tasted like cookies and cream, but it was good. Also, I'm going to have to pause in a minute. If I do, I'm really sorry. I'm going to just prep myself. So it was good. I don't know if it tasted like cookies and cream, but it was good. So then I went to campus and I got a quick snack of this wrap thing to have for quote-unquote breakfast. I got through the second to last episode of Oz, and then I came back here and I watched the last episode on my TV, which was an hour and a half. So I finished. Okay, I'm gonna pause really quick. Okay, I don't know if we're good or not. So I finished the episode about 3, and then from 3 until 11:30, I was playing Life is Strange. I mean, there was a small break because I got dinner, and so it wasn't 8 straight hours, but it was a long time. So at about, let's say, around 4:45-ish, I ordered dinner. I had Taco Bell, and it was very good. And then I went back to playing Life is Strange. So I got back to Life is Strange maybe 5:30, 5:45, 6-ish. So yeah, okay, it was not 8 hours or whatever the math is. So like I said, I finished it. I have 3 or 4 more achievements to go, and then I'll have the Platinum Trophy. I need to do my second playthrough. I need to get all optional evidence collectibles. So I gotta do second playthrough. I gotta get, for the second playthrough achievement, I have to do there's another dialogue achievement that I think I have to do a second playthrough for. So there are those 2, and then get all evidence, and there's achievement for saving everyone, which I have done, but apparently I haven't, because there was a little change I had to do that I didn't do. I'm just praying nothing is bugged. So yeah, I finished Oz, and then playing Life is Strange, and I finished it. I enjoyed it very, very much. I think. Still, let me see. Do I have my ratings figured out? Let's say it's still 2 is at the bottom. Okay, no, I don't have my ratings figured out, but this one is definitely better than Double Exposure that came out last year, the year before. I don't remember. It was definitely better than Double Exposure, by like a lot. Of course, Chloe's back, and as you all heard yesterday, Chloe is like one of my favorite characters ever. So that's kind of a given. Let's see, what do I want to talk about with this game? Let's see, I don't think it's perfect. I think if I rated it out of 10, it would be like a 9 or a 9.5. So really, really close. But, I don't know, I guess, like, because I liked the writing. It was a little cringy at times, but that's normal for Life is Strange. And I thought it was funny, and I thought the music was really good. I know I talked about some of this yesterday, so if I'm repeating myself, I'm sorry. It looked really good as well. The frames dipped a little bit here and there, but I mean, that's fine. And I was playing on quality mode, so kind of asked for it myself. And then I know at one point, like, I had to restart the game. Like, I had to, like, exit and reopen because there was, like, a visual bug that was making it literally impossible to see. But, like, I'm not holding that against this game. Like, that, you know, glitches like this happen. At least it was an easy, quick fix. I liked the whole premise of this game is that somebody's going to set your school that you're at, like, they're going to set the school on fire, and you have to, like, solve the mystery. Do I have to pause again? I don't know. So you have to solve the mystery and find evidence, whatever, and then, like, you actively decide who you think. I think. Okay, yeah. Give me one sec. Okay, maybe I paused for no reason, but I don't know. I feel like I'll need to. Sorry. My brief side discussion. My sweet mate has had, like, guests or friends over these past however many days, and the 2 or 3 of them has made everything so much louder. So unfortunately I have to deal with that, but it's fine. Where was I? Let's see, I was talking about bugs and glitches, and that's fine. Okay, yeah, overall, very good game. Oh yeah, I liked the, like, investigation aspect and, like, deciding who you think did it and, like, seeing if you made the correct choices. I made the correct option, so I don't know what it looks like if you guess wrong. However, I'm very intrigued for, like, replayability, like, what changes. I feel like I'm just going to go in circles again. The game was very good. I feel like it wrapped up in a good way. It gave me the conclusion that I wanted, for the most part. I think my only major complaint was Double Exposure teased a character getting powers, and then they did nothing with it. She got a phone call cameo, and they did nothing with it. And I think they're teasing another, like, I don't know, it's weird. And I know I talked about this yesterday. I think they're framing this game like it's the last Life is Strange, but as a whole. And then they have this cameo that teases something else. So if they actually do something with this, my gripe will be gone. However, with the way things have been framed and then the way things were teased in the previous game, that, like, this one thing is the only thing I'm not happy with. So 9 or 9.5. Like, game is good. Game is great. Ending was awesome. Music is great. Like I said, it gave me all the conclusions and closure I wanted, except for that one little thing. Having finished it, I said this yesterday, I can say it again, for certain. Hold on. Did I say it? I guess I didn't say it yesterday. I said it 2 days ago. Playing is Max and Chloe and, like, seeing this whole story through. Oh my god, I relate to them both so much. In particular, Chloe, in the sense that, like, she has said multiple times, you know, my life is a wreck or your life is a wreck because I showed up and everything's my fault and blah, blah, blah. As someone who feels that way about themselves on other people. Like, I show up and ruin everything and make everything about, oh my god, it spoke to my soul. And then you have Max, who similarly, like, has her powers and isn't able to save everything, and it's like, I have failed, I'm not good enough, I couldn't save everything. As someone who deals with that all the time too, my god. In fact, there was one scene in particular, and for the life of me, I think it was the one where Chloe said, like, she shouldn't have come back, because whenever she, gets involved, like, she comes back and everything's great, and, like, it ruins everything out of it. Like, oh my god, spoke to me on a spiritual level. Sorry, my thoughts are all over the place, but also that's kind of the entire point of this. So yeah, like I said, good game, very good game. Very, like, in all aspects, super good. I love it. I'm sure the internet will have various opinions on the game. I'm sure there will be really fun video essays up called "The Decline of Life is Strange," how the reunion is a soulless cash grab or something. I'm sure. But I liked it. So I finished that. Now that I finished Oz, I can put some brain power into this little project I have in mind. But yeah, so I finished Reunion. Hopped on Animal Crossing, exercise, whatever. Like I said, went to the bathroom. Had a very interesting situation occur. I was in the bathroom and I went to unlock the door of the person who I share a bathroom with, so that way he's not locked out from using it, like you do. So I went to put my hand on his handle to unlock the door. His door was just like auto, it was unlocked and it was slightly open. So I'm praying that nobody was there and could see me going to the bathroom, because that's kind of uncomfortable. That's one of the reasons why I leave my door locked from inside my room. That way that can't happen and nobody can just waltz into my room. But hey, if they want to make questionable security decisions, that's on them and not on me. Why did he just moan? Okay, I don't know. Anywho, I've gone around in circles and gone all over the place. Enough. I think I've said everything I want to say. I'm sure I'll have more thoughts on the game tomorrow, maybe, I don't know. And I'll probably have more thoughts once I've 100% completed it. So stay tuned for that, I guess. Hopefully my project idea will manifest itself very soon as well. But I'm going to wrap it up here. So as always, if you liked what you're listening to, hit like, leave feedback in the comments below. Subscribe and turn on post notifications to stay up to date on things I post. Follow me on Twitter if you feel some kind of do so. Link for that's in the description below. And as always, don't forget, your support means the world to me. I love you all, but most importantly, I'm just my bestie more than anyone else in the entire world. And playing through Life is Strange has only reinforced that, because oh my god, the friendship between Max and Chloe makes me miss my bestie so much. Anywho, sir, I'll be back tomorrow with another ramble. Until then, bye.